I'm a little nervous tonight. I want things to be right. Nice hat. Pulled down over your face. It's a very important night. Be busy. Do something. Come on, dummy. Come on. Now, it's time. Live and in living color. The greatest world's heavyweight champion in the history of this great sport. And it's my pleasure to introduce...
It's Sunday night and the week's been rough. Maybe you didn't catch up on all your wrestling stuff. Welcome to a show you can trust, where Nathan has skill pumps and Giandra LaBeouf. Illuminerdi wrestling order, keeping up with everything wrestling every week, kinda sorta. If you missed it, we got you. We might have missed it too. So let's talk through the stuff we did get to. Down.
Is that what it says?
It just popped up on the...
I'm a little nervous tonight. I want things to be right. Nice hat. Pulled down over your face. It's a very important night. Be busy. Do something. Come on, dummy. Come on. Now, it's...
With curse words, weed, liquor, and brew. But we ask Joe for forgiveness, not permission. I thought that you knew. Hey, is this gonna get me in trouble, man?
Fuck it.
Well, the intro's on again. What's happening? Are we
Are
on?
we on or not?
I think we're
Are
on.
we on or not? I don't even know if we're on or not.
I don't know. Hello.
I don't know. I don't have a computer that works.
I don't know. I got
Or
a
a
black
producer
screen
that
on my
works.
Utah.
This is what...
Yeah, we're on.
We're black screened again?
No, we're on. We're on.
This is why Jay left our show.
Yeah. The unprofessionalism is running rampant around here.
Are we really on?
Yes, we're on. Like, what's his name?
I got to get professional.
Yeah.
All right.
You haven't coughed yet.
Hello.
Oh, there it is. Okay, now we're on.
Welcome
Yes.
to Illuminerdi Wrestling Order.
Mm-hmm.
Your favorite Sunday night
Extravaganza.
late night adult wrestling themed show. Pumps is back with the IWGP Championship belt.
Still here.
Glorious.
Still undefeated.
Jay is not with us again. Her daughter.
She's over it. Let's
I think Jay's
expose our
over it.
business. She's over it.
I think Jay is as just she's just her life has gotten too busy.
Yeah.
But I hope you're wrong. I hope that she's gonna come back real strong here during WrestleMania season.
Let's hope.
Because we need her.
She's got to be here for the anniversary. So
Be honest. I can't see if anybody's watching right now because my computer's a piece of shit at the moment. So
Chris
I don't know if
chat. Shout outs to
Was
Chris.
he?
Yep.
he is.
Says he's your Huckleberry.
Said he wasn't gonna make it, and look
Well,
at that. Here he is.
Swerve, bro.
We're Isaiah Swerve Scott, bro.
Mm.
All right. Well, tonight we had AEW's Revolution 22 pay-per-view, and I'm convinced that AEW just doesn't want you to know how long the pay-per-view is going to be. Is it going to be 3 hours? Is it going to be 4 hours? Is it going to be 5 hours? Nobody really knows. And then once you think you know, then they just end matches.
Yep. Just.
But this was a really, really good show, I thought. It was worth my money. After we talk through some of the matches, we'll add up my dollar bills and see.
Oh, we've already done that.
Oh, you already did it.
Oh,
All right.
I was
Look at
taking notes throughout the pay-per-view.
Perfect.
If you want
right.
a preview, you can follow Nate
Yeah.
on Instagram at
Yes.
Nathan Haskill.
Yes, and if you're listening to this show, you probably already do. So tell a friend.
Yeah.
Shout out to producer. Shout out to producer Shay for staying up late with us. Shout outs for Pumps. Where Pumps is at, it's midnight right now, so he's staying up late. And shout out to anybody that's watching this live, and to everyone that's going to watch this tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. Hello to you as well.
Shout out to Shay for producing from outer space.
The SS towel chair.
Mm.
All right, what's the number one? What do we got? First match of the night.
The buy-in. Did you watch the buy-in, sir?
Was the first buy-in match the dwarf
Yes.
wrestler? Yes, I saw some of that, and it was awful.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
It was Layla Hirsch.
Layla Hirsch and Chris Statlander.
Whew.
Yeah, it was bad.
Wasn't good.
It was, at points, it was scary dangerous.
I'm not buying in at this point if I'm watching the buy-in.
Yeah, that wasn't a good, wasn't the best use of their free time.
Yeah.
Because this was scary dangerous. Layla Hirsch is going to hurt somebody bad.
She's too small, dude.
Yeah.
She's too small. I don't care how strong she is. She's too fucking small.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a height thing. I mean,
it's a limb thing, bruh. Her limbs are small. They're pulled in. They're fucking, and she can't wrap, like, her ankle is in her thigh, dude. Like, you can't extend out on things when your extension is already extended to its point of full extension.
Yes, extension.
I'm not a scientist, but for real though, like, an arm drag from a person with a regular size arm is going to work better than an arm drag from a half size arm, dude. That's the reason why the midgets and the regular size people don't wrestle each other. And I get it. We gave her a shot.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what the height requirement is for.
I'll tell you what it is. How tall is Layla Hirsch?
So an inch taller than that.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the requirement. That's the height requirement.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, she can't get on like roller coasters and stuff.
Dog.
No way.
Not unless she shows her ID and like age shame somebody into letting her on. Because the height requirement is for basically so little kids can't just roll up on there by themselves, correct?
Well, I assume you have to fit in a safety harness.
I don't think it's a safety thing. I think it's so that kids aren't on there without parental supervision. You mean to tell me like fucking
get Walt Disney on the
roller coaster?
What?
Do you mean to tell me a midget can't ride a roller coaster, dog?
I think it's a safety thing. I think if they can't fit securely in the harness, I think it's a. You know what?
I don't know.
That's more interesting than this match. So let's.
My daughter is 5 feet tall and she can ride a roller coaster.
Well, she's taller than Layla Hirsch. She's probably 4'6".
That's should not be in the ring.
Shay says 4'11".
Woo!
And I think that's a work.
That's with shoes on.
That's with lifts. Then we had Don Callis come out, and I got excited because I thought Kenny was back.
And he's not.
He's not. Trolled the shit out of us.
Yeah, he cut a good little promo. Yep. Was the next what?
Chris says she's 2'5".
It was the next match, the House of Black and the Death Triangle.
Oh, your favorite.
Oh, Hook. I forgot.
When the pay-per-view really started.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot Hook.
They said Hook.
So Hook did what I asked, and he sold a little bit this time.
Yep.
And I like him.
There's some trepidation in that.
He just looks small, dude. Next to like.
Well, QT's bigger than.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I still like the kid. This is his longest match by far, an actual wrestling match.
Yes.
I had a note that I love when his dad. He does like these same throws, and then his dad just makes up a fucking name of it.
Yeah.
It's like the still standard like judo throw that he does. And he's like, "Oh, that's a fucking Kichimaki Jishu toss."
Exactly.
It's fucking really funny.
It is. It's good.
Hook tapped out QT.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. I think this is exactly what they need to keep doing with him, and just keep feeding him. Right. Just keep doing this. This is working. Keep doing it.
Sure. And he just got an action figure announced, right?
Yes. Right. Yeah, a lot of reveals from FanFest, but
yeah, what do we have to wait for those fucking pumps? 2024? Bro, pre-orders have murdered the toy game. This is a whole nother fucking conversation for another fucking show.
Yeah.
For another fucking, that we don't have.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's ruined the toy game.
Absolutely. For some things, I do enjoy the thrill of the hunt, but at this point, if you're not pre-ordering something, like, good luck. It's just
right. Yeah. Well, it's not only that. It's just the payoff is too long.
Well, yeah.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like, bro, I'll get shit like that I ordered a year ago, and it'll be like, oh, cool. Like, I don't know. Like, it's
yeah.
I don't know.
I agree. Pre-orders,
and the fact that these toy companies won't just grab some balls and just make them and hope they sell. You know what I mean? Like, because that's the point of the pre-order, right? They want to see how many to make.
For some companies, yeah. For smaller companies,
right.
But not for like the Hasbros of the world, no.
No, but like Super 7 and those kind of fucking companies, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of
that's what, like, these New Japan figures. That's why they. I mean, the pre-order was 18 months.
I don't know, man. That's not really having a lot of confidence in your product.
Well,
I don't know.
Anyway. I don't disagree with you, but again, that's another show altogether.
We had the House of Black, Aleister Black, Brody King, and Buddy Matthews.
Correct.
Versus Cero Mero.
Yep.
Pentagon Jr.
Yep.
Pac.
Yep. And
Eric Redbeard.
Yep.
Who has not gotten any better since we last saw him as Eric Rowan.
Nope. just a big guy with a beard.
He's a big guy with a beard. How long does he stay?
I hope just for this feud.
I mean, you can't make time for Eric Rowan.
No.
When you only have 3 hours a week.
Yeah, no.
Right? You can't.
They have a hard enough time making time for the people they've got. And
agree.
And
they just keep signing more motherfuckers.
We'll get there.
Every week we're gonna sign another motherfucker.
We'll get there. But yeah, no, as a one-off, as a per shot deal, okay, but long term, nah, no thanks. The match was good though. I enjoyed Brody King and Rowan doing big guy stuff.
That was cool. They had a little fucking meat slap off where they're bumping chests, right?
Yeah, some good meat slapping was had.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
There was some cool spots in this. It felt like it's like when I was texting with you. This felt like this could be the main event on any Dynamite at any given moment.
Yeah.
So like, not that it was bad, but it was just good enough. Like it was a good wrestling match. It didn't do anything for me emotionally.
It was perfect where it was. It was a lead into a pay-per-view. It's fine.
Right. Yes. So
then the the main card started.
Main card. Mm-hmm. Who do we have first?
Jericho and Eddie Kingston.
Jericho and pull the straps up Eddie Kingston.
Oof. Poor guy.
My man's gut was just out.
Who would have thought that Jericho was the one in the best shape?
Out. That he would bend over to do. Oh, buddy. Whew. He needed to pull those fucking straps up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I love me some Eddie Kingston, but man, he's got a boiler going, dude.
Yeah, this was not a good look for him. He looked indie as hell. He looked, like every bit of the 40-year-old guy trying to hang on.
And worked a good match. His work was fine.
Yeah.
It's literally his aesthetics.
Yeah.
Like his facial, it's neck to knees.
Yeah.
And if he could just figure it out,
that
dude would be an absolute superstar.
Yeah, if he could get his body under control, and maybe not drink so many OE40s or whatever.
And listen, I'm not one to talk, but I'm also not a professional wrestler.
Exactly, I'm not a professional athlete.
No, not at all. But yeah, him and Jericho had a good little match. I thought, it was okay. It didn't. I mean, it's an Eddie Kingston match. That's what he does.
I mean, honestly, for me, this was vintage Jericho, and I've been down on Jericho for the longest, but I think this was his best match since the Painmaker New Japan stuff. And that's not me being a New Japan mark. That's
right.
That's showing how much I enjoyed this. I really think Jericho, he's obviously lost weight. You know, he's starting to take this seriously 3 years in finally. And I think it was good. It was really good. It was stiff. It was, you know, it was great. This is why I love Chris Jericho. All the other Storm in the Capitol weirdness, take that out of the equation. Right. This is why Chris Jericho is amazing.
How much was this match? How much was this match worth to me?
This was a $5 match.
This is a $5 match. Okay. I'm sorry. The Hook match I know was $2.
Yes.
And the House of Black match was $4. Okay. All right. Okay. Next.
Next we had the Bucks and them.
The Bucks and them.
The Young Bucks, Jungle Boy Luchasaurus, and Red Dragon. Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly.
This was a good match.
It was damn good. But
it was
you know, it's Bucks and Red Dragon. I mean, come on.
Yeah, they were doing some fucking really, really cool double team tag moves.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you might have seen this before, but or maybe I probably have too, but just for that, like the Bulldog into a drop kick.
Yeah,
is a dope spot.
Absolutely.
It's just, you know what I mean? Like, and they were doing those all over the place. And goddamn, that motherfucker Luchasaurus is a hoss, bro.
He's just so unrefined, though.
But bruh, who is 6? Let's just say 6'6".
Okay.
And 260.
Okay.
Is moving like that.
Downham and Dijak.
Who else?
Damian Priest.
Damian Priest is not 260.
Fair. I mean,
Roman could move like that, but he's not 6'6".
No, I agree. I agree. He's
doing nip ups into choke slams and taking fucking sunset flip fucking tombstones. I
agree, but he also is not solid in his fundamentals, and that's a problem.
He also looks like a goofball. I'm just saying for his size.
Yeah.
It's fucking impressive, dude.
Yes, he is very athletic.
It's really impressive.
He is very athletic. I know you
have a hard on for Donovan Dijak, and so you had to crowbar him in there.
He is though. He's 6'6".
Did you see what I did there though? You crowbarred him there.
I did.
Shit. What was it? T-bar.
But
damn it.
But I like where your head's at.
I
think it says a lot about how they feel. Long term.
Is my cousin still in the chat, by the way?
What's that?
Is my cousin still in the chat?
Yeah, he's here.
All right. Hi, buddy. I can't talk to you because my computer's a piece of shit. And Pumps won't let me click on anything else because I might lose this feed. And
yeah, we can't have that. But no, I was going to say that I think it says a lot about the confidence in Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus is that all the spots really didn't involve them, and really the match was just Jungle Boy fighting from underneath to get the hot tag.
Sure.
So
let me tell you who was the MVP of this match, though.
Oh, I already know what you're going to say, and I'm here for it.
Was that motherfucker King Fish. Bobby Fish was hysterical for the first 8 to 10 minutes of this match.
Yeah.
Is this a new gimmick, or is this something that he used to do? Because I don't remember him talking this much.
It might have come out more in Undisputed Era. I don't necessarily.
Because he started this a couple weeks ago when they were like in the rampway and Bobby Fish would not shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's kind of awkward. But then tonight there was a spot when somebody did like a fucking jump over and knocked them all down. And Bobby Fish goes, guys, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Which it was just, I don't know. It was really, really, really funny.
Yeah, no, it's so refreshing to see people having fun. You know, I get it that wrestling is serious. I get that, but when you know they're having a good time while still being able to do all this crazy shit, it draws you in.
Of course. So. And the Bucks had 5s on.
Yep. That surprising switch out for their usual 1s.
The number 1 Jordan shoe of all time, in my opinion.
They're top 5, but they're not number 1. Okay. It's 15s at the top, followed by 8s. 16s or 28s, depending on what mood I'm in. And then 5's probably at 4.
All right, you know what? I'll take that. Okay. If they're the first of the original one.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, how much money was I willing to pay for this match? This was an
$8 match.
Now I want to kind of defend myself here. Because I really enjoyed that match. And so some people might be like, why is it only $8?
Right.
Because
why is it half price of Penta in them?
the most money I can give a match is $50.
Yes.
That's the cap, right?
Yes, because that's the value of the ticket, yeah.
Right. And when you look at a whole card, you really got to be a surprising undercard match to get more than like $10.
Yes.
Considering what I'm expecting to give the other matches, I guess.
Yeah, you expect the main events to be where the real money is.
Yeah. But anyway, so $8 for this match. It was very good. I highly recommend it. But, well, probably my third favorite match on the card.
For me, Jericho and Eddie was top 2 for me.
Oh, okay.
I really, because to see vintage Jericho taking shit seriously.
Sure.
And yeah, my love for him blossomed again.
Oh, look at you. You're so cute.
Again,
so
take
cute.
the storming the Capitol crazy Republican shit out of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Next match.
Next match was the ladder match for the Face of the Revolution brass ring.
Meh.
Okay.
What do you think?
I mean, Ricky Starks is trying to break his neck again.
That spot where he dove through the ladder was dope.
That was, but the bridge spot where he over-rotated at the very end.
Was he supposed to get power bombed and slipped, or was he supposed to Hurricane Rana him at the end? And
see, I thought at first it could have been a Hurricane Rana, but that wouldn't have made sense for the finish.
That's what I'm right. Exactly. So was the finish supposed to happen later?
I mean, maybe you could have taken it, but then that would say that Wardlow gets Hurricane Rana and then comes back.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
So, yeah, that's why I think he just over-rotated.
Right. It was your classic, classic ladder spots. No, it wasn't anything. I mean, I'm trying to think like
Keith Lee and Powerhouse ripped a ladder in half.
Yes,
that was pretty good.
Right.
There was a curse.
Oh, god damn it, bro. I'm already sick of this guy. I'm already sick of fucking Danhausen.
Why?
Do anything. It's dumb, bro.
His leg is broken still. Not broken, but
the curse thing.
His leg is healing.
It was funny, and now it's dumb.
It's been like 3 weeks.
It's crazy how quick.
You can't be over it this soon.
How quick it got dumb. I don't know. Maybe because he's not wrestling. All right, I'm gonna give you until he wrestles.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Yeah. So Danhausen came out and made everybody stop in their tracks for some reason. Because
he cursed.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, Wardlow wins the match. Yes, grabs the brass ring.
The brass ring is. I like the idea. The prop is stupid looking.
I mean, if you're gonna be petty, be petty. Go all in. I'm with it.
You have to grab the thing on top of the brass ring to unlatch it, so it's not even about just grabbing the giant fucking gymnastic ring.
Yeah, but they do that with WWE titles too. They're on a hanger now.
Yeah, but you undo the belts, man. That's fucking cooler looking.
No, you undo the hanger.
You used to undo the belts.
Yeah, you used to do a lot of things in the biz that they don't do anymore.
Ooh.
So, but yeah, we got Danhausen and Wardlow wins the brass ring, so he has a shot at the TNT title. And the winner is to be determined later on in this evening. So that was a $7 match, according to Nate.
Yeah, wasn't impressed. My cousin said that
I saw that and I didn't know how to take it, so I was just gonna let that one lie.
When the Haskell, or at least Chris and I, when we start to drink or get high, we get one lazy eye. So one eye will start to droop a little. And so his comment of Nate's left eye looks like a tag partner about to heel turn and not tag his right eye in. It's reaching desperately. I don't know. It was funny. All right. Next match.
No, it is. Again, I wasn't going to be the one to say it.
I appreciate that, Pumps.
That's more of a producer Shay in your ear kind of thing. I'm not.
Yeah. All right. Next match. Up for bid.
Next match, there wasn't a match next. There was a signing. New signee, another.
Swerve Scott.
Yes.
What's his name here now? Swerve.
Swerve.
It's not Swerve Scott.
No, it's Swerve. I don't know. It's not Cassidy because that's Private Party. Something. He used to be Killshot in Lucha Underground. And he was Swerve Scott in WWE.
And the fans already know his fucking gimmick? Like his chant?
Well, his nickname was Swerve, so...
No, I mean like when they're like, whose house? Swerve's house or some shit?
Oh. Well, yeah, I mean, that's what he's been doing. So...
I've never heard that in my life.
Well, that was on NXT 2.0 before the call-up. So.
All right. Now my cousin's got me all fucking self-conscious about my fucking eye.
I wouldn't worry about it.
I'm just kidding.
I've legitimately never noticed it. So
he was wearing suspenders and a belt. Pumps.
Yes, you had said that.
I have a major problem with that.
It's a look.
It's not a look. Where is that a look? People do that on purpose?
Swerve does, apparently.
I don't know. It's one or the other. You either wear belt or you wear suspenders. They're individual of each other.
I agree. And you were so offended by this that you took $2 off the price of
$2 away from the pay-per-view. If I've got to see motherfuckers in suspenders and a belt, you got to give some money back.
Right.
I'm gonna ask for some money back.
Right.
After this,
next we had the TBS Championship Match.
This is Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill and Tay Conti. Wasn't
great.
Thankfully, I had a smoke break and missed the entire thing.
Yeah.
I came in at the end. I mean, how many times do we have to say that neither one of these people are good before they stop shoving them down our throats?
She just looks so good.
She looks phenomenal.
Her fucking entrance sells ticket. Her entrance sells ticket.
Yes.
How does she get better?
But then that damn bell has to ring.
How does she get better?
Time.
Where else? So what are you supposed to do with a woman that looks like that looks like she could fucking tear half of their roster to pieces, and then you just have her job out?
No, you say, here's what we're going to do. When you're not at TV, you are in this gym working.
How do we know that she's not?
Well, if she's not, or if she is, and this is the product she's still putting out, then she's not going to get it.
Okay.
Because there's been the increase. Look, we don't know how long Pat McAfee trained for.
Pat McAfee,
but he was pretty damn good.
Pat McAfee started off in a fucking War Games match. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah. He was good.
So, yeah. So maybe I don't know if Dustin is still training them. I would imagine he's got the fundamentals down. I don't know. Maybe she has maybe she has a different trainer. Maybe they're not making her. I don't know, but she needs to get in there 5 days a week with somebody and just work.
Right.
Because this ain't it.
How much
For
was
both
this?
of them.
How much was this match worth, Pump?
This was $1.
$1.
$1.
And that's basically because Jade Cargill looks so good.
She looked like Jade from Mortal Kombat.
That was her deal. I couldn't.
Yes.
It's a lot of AEW's, a lot of pay-per-view outfit references, which I like because that reminds me of old NXT. Shit, it's here.
Well, half of AEW is old NXT.
Exactly. It's AENXT. AENXTW.
Exactly.
Next.
Next was the dog collar match. Chick Magnet Punk versus Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
MJF came out in a sick robe.
Yes.
That my lady thought was absolutely ridiculous.
My lady liked the Burberry.
My lady hates MJF.
Really?
Oh, like she watched some of the matches kind of in and out or whatever, and she like the only match she was actually rooting for somebody, it was for CM Punk to fuck MJF up. Like
that's heat,
real.
baby.
And
that's
when,
heat.
and when Punk would get beat up, she would be upset. She'd be like, "Come on, Punk!
Come on, Phil!" I like it.
But she was not a fan of the blood.
Well,
she said this is disgusting multiple times, and I couldn't agree.
I mean, yeah, it's but it's a dog collar match. Yeah.
So CM Punk,
we knew what we were getting into.
Yes. CM Punk comes out to his old Ring of Honor music that they only now recently own.
I don't know if they leased it for the night or what the deal was, but yeah.
He came out in shorts. He was his Ring of Honor. It was his
Ring of Honored out.
Yeah, he was. He had the jacket,
track jacket. Yep.
What'd you think of the match?
I loved it. Phenomenal. My match of the night.
Match? Really?
My match of the night. I loved it. Because the story was so good.
Yes.
Excuse me. The build was so good. The turn at the end informs the story down the road. I mean, it's a definitive end. It accomplished absolutely everything it needed to accomplish. Perfection.
Wow, that's high praise. How much was this match worth to you, Pumps?
I mean, honestly, everything was gravy after this. Once I saw this, I was happy.
I like it.
Honestly, that's between this and Jericho, I was fine.
Right. Yeah. I get you.
So this, I mean, this really did it for me. It was a $13 Nate match, but not as high a praise.
Not as high a praise. I appreciate what those dudes do, even though we like shit on them like all the time. But like we're just doing that kind of edges. Like I respect the shit hell out of every.
Oh, of course.
And to do this match is the level of difficulty is very high.
Oh, 100%. And if you watched closely, Punk knew exactly what to do with the chain at all times.
Yeah, there was that time where Max got caught up in the break, couldn't figure out where the chain had to go, and he flipped it around. And that chain, they were taking some shots with that chain.
Absolutely.
There was some whips across the back that I would not want to take.
Absolutely. And JR did kind of make me laugh when he was like, it's a logging chain. I was like, JR, come on now. Come on now.
JR was fantastic tonight.
No. We will never agree on that.
Max took some chain shots to the face that I thought were maybe a little, let's try to open you up because the cut didn't do so well on you.
True.
Am I right to think that?
I don't know that Max would go for a hard way.
Right.
But I mean, he got there. Jesus, Shay. I feel like Shay's trying to burn down the Illuminerdi studios. But no, I feel like Punk obviously knew what he was doing as far as the blood went. I mean, Max has bled before. Maybe he didn't take his aspirin early enough in the night. I don't know. I also feel you said you saw the ref get in on the action.
Yeah, I was gonna say you and I both saw two things. So there's a point in the match where after Punk bled or whatever, that
it was fairly early on.
Yeah, that the ref said to him, "Do you have it? Or do you have one?" And then Punk said, "Yes." And the ref goes, "Where is it?" And then he points, and then the ref grabs something and puts it in his pocket. So I think that it was his blade, but I mean, you know.
Yeah. And then that would make sense because later on, as I said to you, I feel like the second time Punk was busted open, I feel like when Max was down getting his juice, the referee came over and zipped Punk.
Right.
And they shot it, but I think that's just inexperience on whoever's part, because what you're going to either show Max down there getting juice, or you're going to show the ref checking on Phil, unless you know what you're looking for. You don't know what he's doing. So.
Right. But yeah, no, I thought it was good. I think I prefer more of a traditional wrestling match, I guess. They didn't use the tax very well, I didn't think.
No.
But, you know, what are you going to do at that point? I mean, they did everything else so perfectly.
Yeah. Surprisingly, no table spots.
That's true. That's hard with the chain.
Oh, I agree. I'm just surprised. I mean, every other match basically had a table.
Oh, there was one note I took. He said, this is one of my favorite parts, which I laughed. My girlfriend didn't understand, and it just made me laugh.
Okay.
So at one point during the match, these guys have beaten each other with the chain. They're fucking bloody as fuck. They were also, Punk was selling his knee, and Max was selling the hand perfectly. MJF grabs CM Punk's hair and pulls his head back, and the ref goes, "Oh, come on, man! Oh, come on! What are you doing, man?
What are you doing? Get off the hair!"
Yeah, it's like that's it. It's the hair pull that is made that you that's made you seen enough.
That's the line.
Oh, come on, man!
Come on, don't do that. He's been through enough. Don't pull his hair, too.
Yeah. Oh, dude, shit was funny. All right, next.
Next, we had Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, and Thunderosa for the AEW Women's World Championship.
I was really looking forward to this match, and you know how much I love women's wrestling.
Oh, you're a huge fan.
Ecstatic. And I was waiting for this match. And it disappointed me.
Yeah.
There was something wrong with Thunderosa.
Yeah, and I said to you in our little text thread, to me, it seemed like they got lost or something happened early on, and that was it. They just couldn't get it back because
it felt like Thunderosa had to repeat her move multiple times, like in multiple different spots. And also, like, there was just no oomph. Like, she would go in with knees, and it just looked like she was just, like, sitting on her. Like, there was no, like, I don't know. And she would go to pick her up and drop her half the time. Like, I don't know. It felt like she was off, and Britt wasn't good enough to hide that. I don't know. A match was it fell real flat for me.
Yeah, it like I said, it something was off. I don't know if Thunderosa's hurt. I don't know. I think the finish was poorly conceived too, because you get a curb stomp on the title and then you kick out at 2, but then a regular old curb stomp 1, 2, 3. I don't know. It just something was off here. Chris says your computer's broken because of all of your women's wrestling research. So
he's probably the old fucking Sherlock's probably not far off.
Wow.
Yeah, this match. How much money did I give this match?
This was a $5 match, $5 foot long.
They got that $5. They lucky. Yeah. You know what that $5 is? That $5 is airport.
That was a pity $5.
Airport food prices $5.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like you're gonna spend $5 in the airport, but you're not gonna get much.
Right. You're gonna get a cookie,
but you're there anyway. You're there anyway.
Yeah.
You can't even get the cheese and cracker and salami snack box.
No. That's $7.75 right there.
Getting a cookie.
Yeah.
That was what this match was.
Mm-hmm.
Next item up for bid, Pumps.
Next item up for bid was the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, versus Jonathan Good, Jon Moxley.
My match of the night.
Yes, you were very high on this.
This is probably the best match I've ever seen Jon Moxley wrestle.
100%.
And I don't know if that's because of Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson, whatever or Mox brought it though.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he leveled up for sure.
This was New Japan Pro Wrestling style match.
Yes.
Some of those fucking rib kicks,
yes,
were hurting me in my fucking bedroom.
Yes,
they were that. God damn, were these dudes laying it in?
God damn it, pal. Yeah, this was stiff throughout. It was another bloody brawl. This was, this was strong style at its finest. You hit the nail on the head.
The submissions looked like they fucking hurt. Like it was.
Yeah, this is. You could put this on any New Japan show and it would fit right in. So
I thought this should have been the main event. This was better than the main event for me.
Yeah, it is, but AEW protects the title.
That's true.
So,
which I like.
Yeah.
William Regal comes out at the end.
Yeah, there was a bit of not a schmaz finish, but a bit of a sneaky roll up finish.
Yeah, no, but I didn't. That's one of the only reasons why I didn't give it some more money, because I didn't like the finish.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how much more could you give it? This was a $28 match.
But $5 of that was because William Regal was coming out fucking slapping people around. That got $5. It was really a $23 match, which means, I kind of look at it like a pay-per-view, a wrestling pay-per-view. My $50 should at least be between 3 matches, right? You're gonna have hopefully maybe two $25, maybe $125, $250.
You got some Steiner math going there. I like it.
That's how I fucking try to picture it. So, finish was bad.
The finish wasn't great, but I want to see where they're going with it.
Now, is William Regal now another Legends manager?
One would assume. I mean,
and I like that.
He definitely fits.
And he can fucking talk, dude.
Absolutely. But these two can talk also, so you don't need a mouthpiece.
I know. So then what is he? James J. Dillon?
He could be playing the JJ role. He could
now,
be.
Is this going to be a faction where they mix in young guys?
That's what they said.
Right.
Now, do they continue on with sort of their story with a war to settle the score, or does Regal keep him in check until he can't anymore and then we have a rematch?
Right.
Tune in Wednesday to find out.
Right. I like that though.
Yeah, no, it's good. There was some really good storytelling in this pay-per-view. I can't.
They did it again. They did it again, Pumps. They're 3-0. They're 3-0.
Got us.
The next match was the Tornado Tag.
Tornado Trios Tag, yes.
Whew.
This was a weird one.
Yeah. This was a match.
Weird one.
What the Hardy fucking Foundation is ridiculous.
It is. But it's been ridiculous for a year.
Like, look at the... okay, they got the Butcher and the Blade.
Yep.
With the fucking Private Party. Andre El Idolo. Matt Hardy.
Yep.
Not one of those guys seems like they would hang out in a bar together.
No.
Like, so I don't understand the camaraderie, the fact, like, I don't get it.
I guess money talks. I don't know. You know, if the original plan was for Matt Hardy to be their agent and catapult them to superstardom, he's doing a shit job.
Yeah.
Because nobody in this faction is better than before they signed on.
I'm one of those guys who enjoyed the very short-lived $1 million corporation. When it was Ted DiBiase, King Kong Bundy, comma, the Supreme Fighting Machine, Tatanka,
Ooh, buddy,
and Bam Bam Bigelow. And I think they were like, and that's a group of eclectic people. That's what this kind of reminds me of. You know what I mean? But it's just not working. You know what is working?
What's that, sir?
63-year-old fucking Sting.
I tell you what, he doesn't need the money. That's what
I was just talking to my boy Ray about this too. Ray goes, "Dog, is Sting like hard up for money?"
No,
not at all. Couldn't he be any further from the truth?
No, he saved his money. And even if he didn't, he still has all of his ring gear that he could start selling.
Yeah, but so do you think Sting just likes to help young startup companies? Like, just like he did with TNA?
I think TNA was, I mean, what? That was 15?
Bro, he was in TNA for a decade.
I understand, but I'm saying
during years where he could have been crushing it in the WWE.
Yeah, true, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe he just wants to be the biggest fish in the small pond. I don't know.
No, I think he likes to help startup companies, like battle from the behind companies.
Well, if that was the case, he would have gone to Ring of Honor, and he's never done that.
Well, okay. Well, Ring of Honor also can't pay the man like fucking $300,000.
So then it's not I want to help the little guys. It's the.
But they are the little guys in compared to the dub.
Well, everybody is compared to the dub.
Okay, well, there's a big guy. I mean, you know, they are the little guy in that sense. And Ring of Honor is the little guy to the little guy.
Sure. I don't know. Sure. I think he likes money more than he likes helping out the little guy. He just happens to get.
So how much do you think Sting makes?
I mean, it's gotta be,
because I looked it up.
350.
And some people say 300 and other people say $1 million, and it can't be $1 million.
It's not $1 million.
Right. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, it's $300,000.
Yeah.
To fucking work once a week and wrestle maybe once a month.
And when he wrestles, he's rarely taking bumps.
Right. Except for tonight, where he fucking jumped off a balcony like fucking New Jack. Come on, bro. You got to give it to Stinger.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not shitting on what he did at all.
He jumped, for those that don't know, he fucking jumped from a balcony on top of a dude on top of like 3 tables, and you know.
Yeah.
That's
no, it was a good spot. It was a good spot.
Go on.
No, what were you saying?
My buddy Ray goes, I told him what he goes, bro, Sting can't be making more than 150 grand a year. And I go, I don't know, man. It says it's 300 grand. And he goes, fucking Sting's making 300 grand a year and Darby Allin's out there risking his life for 75K.
For sure. For sure.
Darby Allin's a fucking maniac.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I'm really surprised he doesn't get hurt more.
He won't last long. I mean, that he's young enough now where it doesn't, it's not going to catch up with him yet. But I mean, he's not going to be 35 or 40 wrestling. It's just not like this. So I did notice Andrade's starting to get a little gyno. He's got to bump up those estrogen blockers if he's going to be on the gas that hard.
Do we have multiple people in the chat tonight?
We do.
That's great. The one night I can't fucking respond. That's great. Hey, thanks for being in the chat, guys.
Phantom Thief and Dante.
Shout out to Phantom Thief. Shout out to Dante. Shout out to Chris Haskell. Shout out to everybody. I really wish I could be in there chatting away, but I can't. All right.
Don't you have a phone?
But then I'm gonna be able to see. Then I'll be like you, who's fucking out of the moment. So I try not to look at my phone while I'm on. It's like if we were on a date and we were out to dinner and you're constantly looking at your phone while I'm talking to you, and then you're answering half-assed like you do on the show a lot. So I'm trying not to be. We can't be two yous. There can't be two pumps doing that.
But you also know that I'd guarantee to put out, so you'd put up with it.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
All right,
that's why we keep going out.
Yeah, because it's a done deal. You already know what this is.
Yeah, I can't be mad at you too much for not paying attention to me.
Yeah.
All right. Next, we had the main
event.
That
was a $7 match, by the way.
The Darby, yes, and all of that was because Sting is 63 years old and took a fucking jumped off a balcony.
Did the New Jack spot? Yes.
Yeah. Next, we had the main event.
Yep. Hangman Adam Page versus Master Chief Adam Cole.
Yeah, he came out in a Halo outfit. I didn't know what that was. I had to ask Pumps.
Yep.
Did he have a helmet? He didn't have a helmet.
He didn't have a helmet, no.
He should have had a helmet.
I think the backpack was... If you know, you know.
He needed a helmet.
Okay. Well, next time we'll get him a helmet.
If he had a helmet, I'd have known who he was.
But he can't mouth boom, and he can't do the hair flip with the helmet on. So
that's why you wear the helmet down the ramp, and then you take the helmet off like Vader. And then you do your shtick with no.
That is the first time in the history of the world helmet that Adam Cole and Vader have ever been compared to each other. Probably the last time also.
Bro, you mean Adam Cole's not one of the best big men in wrestling?
Not yet. He's getting there though. He's just got to work on his craft a little bit.
Adam Page had his LBGTQ tassels this evening.
Yes, his non-binary finery.
Yeah, he had a rainbow tassels. Was that on purpose?
Oh, it had to have been.
You think?
It had to have been.
All right.
Also, fresh off the heels of absolutely destroying Glenn Jacobs this week on Twitter.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's right.
Yeah. Not that the two are connected, but still.
Right. Walker.
This was another strong style, New Japan type main event. This was hard hitting, finishers back and forth, great spots. The super kick off the moonsault was phenomenal.
The timing on that is really, you gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this was a great, just a great world championship and a great end to an overall great pay-per-view.
So if we had to
Page did beat him,
yeah,
clean in the middle.
And this was Cole's first loss, correct?
other than the unsanctioned match, yes. But it doesn't count because it's unsanctioned. Blah, 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 blah. Yes.
How do we get this thing to 3 hours?
Get what?
This fucking pay-per-view.
You cut
Who's
out.
Gotta go?
Unfortunately, you cut out the 3 women's matches. And I hate to say it, but they didn't belong on the show. The trios match we could have done without.
But then we wouldn't have gotten Sting jumping off of a fucking landing.
I also am not upset about this because
you're conditioned to watch 5.5-hour New Japan shows.
Yeah, but if it's good, if it's overall good,
right? It's not that, like, I don't know, man. Like, by the time the main event came around, I was kind of wrestled out. Like, I don't know, when you see so many good matches in a row, it like, I almost wanted there to be some walk in and outers, some stinkers, because it gives me a second to reset. But when it's like good match and then good match and then good match and then old men are jumping off balconies and then good match, it's hard to, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, listen, I thought this match was great. I think I gave it $18 or something.
15.
$15. It was good. Was it super? Like, I don't think it was. I think it was probably the third most memorable match on the card, or the fourth, maybe even not fourth, probably. So, you know, if you're the fourth most memorable match on the card, you're whatever.
Yeah, but the problem is this is your world title match, and you don't want that.
Right. But I guess that also just goes to show you how deep the roster, how deep the talent pool is. I mean, yeah. I am not upset that I paid $50 for this show. All those guys deserve it. They deserve every fucking penny. That every person on this show deserves exactly what they're making.
Yep. And you got to see Danhausen.
He fucking runs like this, bro. I'm out on him, dude. I'm telling you, I'm out on him, dude.
You'll get there. You'll get there. So, do you want the grand total of what you gave this match?
Yep.
Well, it would have been $95, but there was minus $3 for Swerve and the promo package before the Sting match. Yes. You gave that one minus $1.
That was awful.
Bringing the grand total to $92.
There you go. We got your money's worth, and then some.
$42 over value.
Yeah, and which means that I'm going to buy the next. Like, you're gonna you got me. I'm in. You know, I don't mind contributing money to this product. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll stream it if you start making your pay-per-views not worth $50. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not going to buy the merch. Probably not going to buy your merch, and you only come out to LA once every fucking year. So here's how I can support, dude. I'll buy your pay-per-views. Right?
Well, yeah. Why don't you buy their merch? You don't buy a lot. I don't know.
Merch. There isn't really outside of the fucking bloodline. You know what I mean? Like, acknowledge him. That was the first wrestling shirt I bought in a really long time. There's really not anybody that I like enough to. I don't know.
Oh, you don't have a Session Moth shrine?
Something? No, I don't. But you don't wear that.
I do.
You wear that T-shirt behind you?
Well, I haven't worn this one yet, but.
Oh, okay. I thought that was just for display. For display purposes.
No, it's an actual T-shirt.
Oh. No, I just fucking. You know what?
It has a neck hole and everything.
Oh, you mean what?
Yeah. Speaking of which, watch AEW Dark this week to see Session Moth Martinez AEW debut.
But call her Martinez.
You could.
Speaking of, yeah,
yeah, I was going to say. Speaking of streaming pay-per-views, what do you think about the big purchase from All Elite Wrestling?
Oh, that we haven't talked about that.
No, we have not.
Oh, yes, Ring of Honor, All Elite Pro Wrestling, bought the Ring of Honor catalog
and the brand.
I think it's going to be because what I've been saying for a hot minute, that they're going to go streaming on HBO Max.
That is the rumor.
And I am for it.
I would not stream the pay-per-views on HBO Max unless you get a super sweet deal that you can't turn down.
What do you mean? No. The pay-per-views won't be on there.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I were Tony Khan and I was making this deal, unless they're gonna, whatever they're gonna give them is gonna offset 4 to 6 pay-per-views a year at X amount buy rate.
Sure. I mean, that'd be great for the fans.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, I'd be all in. I'm gonna pay for HBO Max anyway.
Absolutely.
The best fucking streaming service out there.
Absolutely.
In my opinion.
No, I'm with you.
Yeah, but I think that'd be really cool if they had a section there.
Even for the ROH back catalog, it's worth it. I mean, I pay $150
it's worth it.
$50 a year for Ring of Honor.
But it's worth it for AEW because of some of their main stars came through there and didn't go through WWE, or did, but you know them well enough to where there's footage you haven't seen before.
Right.
So
you can watch Red Dragon and you can watch, Cole and Jay Lethal,
Daniel Bryan and Punk and Hangman, and you can see all of these dudes,
You can see the whole evolution of the Bullet Club and the Young Bucks and all that. Bernard the Business Bear. Yes. So yeah, I think it's a great play for Tony Khan, because I believe Tony Khan. Okay. I believe Tony Khan bought it, not specifically All Elite. So.
Gotcha.
It's a separate entity, but whatever.
We won't get into business practices.
No. It's just business, pal.
Do you have any other news and notes of the week?
I did watch McMahon on Pat McAfee.
I have not seen it yet. Is it good?
I mean, it's not earth-shattering. It's a Vince interview.
So, well, he hasn't done one in like 15 years.
Yeah, but it's the same shit as always. The only thing is that he let slip that him and Linda aren't together anymore, which...
What?
Yeah. But it's
like divorced?
They're not divorced. They're just not together. They haven't been together for years.
What the fuck do you mean by that?
They're married. They're just separated by life. They just...
Who just said spam burger hamburger?
I don't know.
Sorry, I risked it, Pumps.
No, you pulled the pumps.
I pulled up my internet and it's working.
Oh, Jesus. So, yeah, but other than that, there was nothing earth-shattering. He called the released wrestlers dead weight, or referred to them as dead weight.
That's scathing.
Yeah, but it was a throwaway line, and it's the senile old man. So. Again, it wasn't earth-shattering. It was just sort of a Vince interview. He is going to induct the Undertaker into the Hall of Fame.
Yes, right. He's going to do that. Is he going to be in Austin Theory's corner against Pat McAfee at WrestleMania? Do you think?
Maybe. I don't know.
What match are you looking forward to more? Pat McAfee versus Austin Theory, or Johnny Knoxville versus Sami Zayn?
Pat McAfee. And it's not even, they're not even in the same galaxy.
Yeah, I don't really have a lot to report. on the WWE side of things because I didn't watch any of it, to be honest with you guys. Yeah, I did see, I guess, Roman Reigns fucked up Brock Lesnar at a Madison Square Garden event, left him all bloodied up.
That they sold no tickets for because their product sucks.
Why are you so negative, dude?
Just on them. I've been very positive tonight.
That's true.
We got $92 worth of value for a pay-per-view.
We did. We sure did.
That's positivity, baby.
We sure did. All right, well, Pumps. Shay has turned the lights on in the spaceship.
I think that means we're docking.
Yeah. Whoa! That's not that kind of docking.
Initiate docking procedures.
Make sure you follow Jay at Pumps.
Giandra LaBeouf on Twitter, Instagram, Black Girl Nerds rolling out, Bad Culture TV on YouTube. She's got some stuff with Andrew Garfield. I believe she was at the premiere of Showtime, the HBO Max series about the Los Angeles Lakers, and probably has an article for Black Girl Nerds in the works. She usually does. So go check out Giandra. Even though she's not showing her face these days, we still love you.
Exactly.
We still love you.
You know what happened, bro? She just got called up. She got called up.
That's okay. You know, sometimes the
life happens.
Sometimes they need a fireball and righty out of the pen from the farm system, and you get the call, and that's okay. We'll still be here chipping away at our.
We'll still be here trying to get a goddamn Manscaped discount code.
We're working on it. Shout outs to the 8 people that have stuck with us in the chat.
Yeah, fucking A.
Appreciate you. Yes, you can catch me Pump61 on Instagram, Pump61 on Twitch. I am going to get back to streaming probably Tuesdays and Thursdays. We're going to start with a Tuesday-Thursday schedule, see how we get on from there. I got my Raspberry Pi so I can do arcade games again. Always Dreamcast fishing, because Sega Dreamcast fishing is the greatest pastime ever in the history of video games.
I don't know, bro. I was doing fishing on my Oculus the other day. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, well, I don't have Facebook, so sorry. Oculus isn't a thing I can do. Yeah.
Of course it is.
No, it's owned by
Facebook.
It's owned by Meta, sir.
So
Oculus is owned by Facebook. You need a Facebook account.
That thing I have back there. Sir. If I didn't have a Facebook account, I wouldn't be able to fucking play games.
In 2023, yes. You would be locked out of it.
Come on.
Okay. Put it, to quote Conrad, put it in your Google machine if you don't believe me. I know I'm not on the Illuminerdi video game page, but I do know a thing or two about games. So yes.
Hold on.
Okay.
I need 1 second.
Just give the man a minute here. Give the man a minute. He's got to light his carpet on fire. For the brand. There it is.
All right. You mean to tell me that thing back there
yes, sir,
cost me $400?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes.
Where you buy games from like an app store.
Correct.
Right? I don't ever sign up to I don't sign into Facebook on it. I don't understand what you mean. Like I can't play that without Facebook.
You will have to.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go into the metaverse with like my stupid character, bro. I just want to play fucking games.
Well,
and watch, fucking safaris through Rwanda and shit.
Well, Meta owns the Oculus.
Right.
By 2023, you will have to link your Facebook account or else you will not be able to use your Oculus.
All right, well, that's been the show.
The more you know.
Well,
Nate, where can the people find you on Facebook?
I don't know, man. I'm in the meta universe. You can only find me in the meta universe in 2023.
That's right. Play it VR. Fishing.
That kind of bumps me out.
It might be later than 23, but I know it's coming.
I legit just thought it was like its own, because it's like a PlayStation. It doesn't worth anything without the games. Or whatever. I guess you could, or like you log on and watch Netflix on it or whatever, but like,
I highly doubt that I am wrong, but there is a chance that I am. Feel free to research it for yourself, but I remember that being a very big story.
Just 1 second.
Sure. I'm trying to figure out what the hell Shay's doing, so yeah. He's like smelling mushrooms or something. I don't know what he's doing.
Wow, you're fucking right, bro. That's lame. I mean, I've got a Facebook. I'm not worried about it. It's not gonna stop me.
It's not gonna stop me.
But I just think that's kind of whack. But
it is. But that's the
well, when you come out, when you come out and visit, buddy, you can get some Oculus time on me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I appreciate that. I've legitimately never tried virtual reality, so
it is fucking incredible.
I mean, I'm excited. I'm here for it.
All right, just so you know.
So
I'll bring it. I'll bring it for SummerSlam.
All right.
You can find me at Nathan Has Skill and other things, Instagram, Bandcamp. Hey,
there it is. Hey. Big announcement.
If you've hung, I don't even know how long this show's been on. What are we, like an hour and a half?
Yeah.
I should have led the show off with this.
Probably.
I am now streaming on Spotify and Apple Music and YouTube Music. I'm under two different things. Nathan Has Skill and Cold Slither. I highly suggest that if you're gonna choose one of the two, pick the Cold Slither one.
I'm still waiting for Cabbages and Kings to be up there, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, it is. It's not there.
It wasn't there Wednesday, but
really,
it wasn't. I mean, it might be there now, but
oh, okay. I didn't load them up myself, so
I can't believe that. But yes, congrats, Nate. I'm very happy. We've been trying to get you to stream, but you know, I know the revenue stuff is difficult. It's above my pay grade because I don't understand the music business, but I think whatever gets your content in front of the widest audience, the better, because your stuff is so good. So
yep, I appreciate that.
And that's my dick riding for the evening. So
thanks.
This is why he still takes me to dinner.
Yeah. I think you're right, and I probably hung out or held out for too long. It doesn't matter. So yeah. All right, guys. Well, hey, thanks for hanging out with us this evening.
Yeah, appreciate you. Appreciate the new people.
Illuminerdi on all this stuff. Shout out to Shay. Thank you, producer Shay, for hanging out. Maybe Jay will be here next week.
We're on the road to WrestleMania. Yeah.
True. All right, guys. Be nice to each other.
Yeah. Peace.